Hello everyone and welcome back to episode 16 of our slow and immersive playthrough of Stellaris. We're playing on Grand Admiral difficulty with no scaling, and we're playing as the Hesukarn Empire led by Omnissiah Kale, who is now 105 years old. We've started off as a cybernetic creed, unified our church into a divine augmented empire under the imperial cybernetid of the Omnissiah Kale. He's a philosopher king supported by an imperial cult, and we have ascended our species fully into cybernetic sort of cyborgs, I guess, cybernetic cyborgs. Makes sense. Yeah, and we've made it to 80 years, a little bit over, a little bit over 80 years into the game. Now, let's pick up where we left off, and that is with, just continuing to expand. We've got we're now in contact with other empires, in our key border regions. We do have, we have managed to secure a very nice chunk of space, about a quarter of the galaxy, I would say. In fact, I would even dare say we are the largest empire. Oh, look at this Jedma Dominion, though. They already have hyperlanes as well. We really need to, we need to increase our tech, but we are behind because all of the AIs were advanced AIs, on top of all the difficulty levels. I think, well, either all of them or at least half. And we're also spawned next to fanatic purifiers who managed to kind of hold off in a cold war so far, but the Omnissiah demands that this threat be dealt with, and to that end, our engineers have been in an arms race and have been working hard on newer, bigger, and better ships, and we are only 6 months away from battleships. We've also devised a clever weapon that will suit our entire fleet, and that will be the Ion Disruptor. Now that I think about it, it only has a medium size, so we're going to see what we do with our battleships. It would be nice to get some missiles. Let's see. Let's wait in this episode. So once we research, we will do a redesign of our army and see if we go with Ion Disruptors right now, or if we just do that later. We'll see. It's still a good weapon to have in our kit anyway, but I think for Fanatic Purifiers, it might actually be the best one. I'm not an expert on this. I know the weapon rules have kind of changed over the last year or two a lot. I haven't actually watched any guides, and I don't like to, but we'll try to figure it out and see where that takes us. If we lose, we lose. Now, we are in need of alloys. We do have 10,000, which is not bad. I am going to actually go ahead and get more alloys on our homeworld. Get alloy nano plants going, because we are going to get a few more volatile motes, I believe, over here.
Construction complete.
There we are. Let's go ahead and build those mining stations here. And then we'll go ahead and build a starbase here. Otherwise, we're just... we're pretty much done consolidating this space. We're going to bring... for example, this sir here. In fact, he can go and build a starbase there. And we'll pretty much consolidate this space. Maybe then he can go here. We'll see. And we'll bring another couple of ships here, connect ourselves, and yeah, really turtle up. We've got all the colonies that we can going, of the Tundra and Gaia type of variety. So we are scaling up. There we are. Sol X now has 10 citizens on it. Let's go ahead and upgrade that. Our economy is doing very well throughout. So yeah, things are looking up. We are, we're 4 ascension perks in, 24 months, and we're going to get the immutable directives, and then another maybe 4 years or so. So before this episode is done, probably we're going to get another ascension perk. Let's see, how are we keeping up in fleet power? They're now superior only, so yeah. And once we get battleships, we already have battleships. The largest of the standard military vessels. Battleships are traditionally heavily armored and spot several gun batteries. New research. Habitat Central Complex. Fit Gauss cannons. Ooh, we do need guns. Orbital habitats. Do we really need that? Habitat administration. I kind of wonder if this tech would, in Voidcraft, would point us to like something, some bigger, unlocks orbital, major orbitals. Orbital or minor orbitals. Habitat Central Complex. don't particularly want to be living in habitats just yet. 65 months, 35 months, improved corvette hulls, cruiser hull points, 42 months. Let's go ahead and get Gauss cannons. 65 months, 5 years. Zaxxon civilization encountered. We have detected the presence of a pre-space civilization on Rint Beacon 3. Oh, right. In the Rint Beacon system. They are an early industrial. They are in an early industrial age, with electricity and internal combustion engines gradually coming into widespread use. We should consider building an observation post above their world to study them more closely. Interesting. Good. Oh, underground. 25 size desert world. Okay, let's have a look. Militarist, resilient, sedentary, existential heteroparity. This species grew up in hostile conditions where outbreeding your rivals was the key to survival. Pop growth during war and crisis. Conformists, cave dwellers, desert preference. Okay. Could make good slaves. But do we really want this planet though? It's fine, we'll observe them for now. Okay. Okay. Let's go to normal speed. We'll keep building. Shipyards. Cal station. Could actually... Yeah, we can afford to upgrade this to our fortress. Now we also have adaptive bureaucracy. The progress we make calls for a new, nimbler form of administration that may aid rather than hinder us in our pursuits. Nice. We free up 20 unity that we're using. An embassy complex, yes. Colonial bureaucracy. Edict fund plus 20, base intel plus 10. Covert operations path. Slave army, no. Xeno diplomacy. Embassy complex, diplomatic weight. Politicians. It's Starbase capacity. We're not really participating in Senate yet. That much, are we? I mean, we are, yeah, bottom quartile. Well, we could actually come up to about the middle with a few bonuses. We're gonna get a bit of a fleet, so we could get ourselves up to 2,000. In fact, throw Jehetma Dominion. We do have a defense pact still with them, I do believe. Or do we go with colonial bureaucracy? Get more unity. This embassy complex, what does that really give us? Available envoys we don't really need. Politician jobs we don't really need. Some unity and amenities. I feel like it could wait, I guess, right? Let's go with colonial bureaucracy. 36 months, get a refresh, get some edict funds. Yeah, let's go with that, I think. I mean, embassy complex can wait. This is a good one. Commercial pact broken. Ooh. Omnicide Kale Aster served the Empire for 82 years. He died at the age of 122. Our great official Kale Aster has passed away at the age of 122 while in service to our Empire. The people clamor for a memorial service to honor this leader's contribution to the Hesukaran Empire. A grand event will give everyone closure and bolster our ideals. A private procession? No, let the masses mourn, chant for his soul. We are spiritualists, so let's do it. Oh, hang on. The people gathered in their masses to celebrate the life and career of Kale Aster. Aster? Huge processions filled the streets, and hymns were sung long into the night. He is now waiting for us on the other side of the veil. Popular excerpts from his sermons are now reverberating across the Empire, reminding us of our common goal. Harmonious passing modifier for 5 years, unity plus 15%, consumer goods upkeep minus 15%. Until we meet again. Open council position. We have the Omnisire, so Omnisire Syra has ascended. He's level 7. He's the Omnisire. Okay, what is he actually? He has architectural sense. Let's have a look. Let's first of all hire another official. Okay. Actually, anyone can hold this. Either flatline, commander. Hang on. Available for, yeah, any council. Who do we want on the council, basically? Governing Kelzaka. He's already a Prime Herald. Head of Research Defense. So we have Dixie Manifold, could be, but he's not much of anything. Commander either flatline. Let's get Dixie Manifold, I guess. We could actually hire one more official. Lynx Aether. Okay. Yeah, this is what I was thinking, that, yeah, there was a way to get a bonus to clearing blockers, but we already cleared everything, so we don't really need that. Official. Asher Proxy, a young and promising leader. I mean, to be honest, Dixie Manifold is a young and promising leader, 40 years of age. Leader experience gains plus 20%. Let's put him on here. Our Lord Chancellor, a scientist. So we got a couple of scientists, we have a couple of officials, and one commander on the council. Okay, we're eating up 50 unity, so 10% of our unity is eaten up by the Edict Fund. Okay. Let's go ahead and kind of deal with that. I'm thinking, can we upgrade this 5,000 unity? No, I don't want to spend that 10 months of unity. I mean, this will double this even further, and we could then free up some unity. If we did this Dyson Swarm Constellation, we upgraded this. I don't want to spend alloys just yet. Oh, another storm. Jeez, electric storm detected. Our scanners have picked up a cosmic storm of electric storm variety. We have named it the Disturbance Glosh. Interesting. This one is, okay, a little bit closer to us. Let's see which way it moves. Remaining duration 50 years monthly. What is it? Resources from jobs plus 25%. Planetary build speed is longer. That's okay, but more credits. Okay, let's see which way it moves, but it's not. Doesn't frighten me too much. Okay, what do we have in Puntrozet? So we've built up. Yeah, we got the. Okay, we did upgrade our thing. Let's go ahead. We're gonna have to build a precinct of all things. Yeah, unfortunately, we're gonna have to build a precinct to fight crime. Fine, we will do so. Okay, we've got construction complete. Research. Mining. Just gonna grab this system. New heir. Archmagus Opal Aster. Let's see. Leaders. We should have actually thought about that. Opal Aster. Archmagus. Docked ship upkeep. Army upkeep. These are the logistics understanding, champion of the people, eye for talent. He will be an Omnisire one day, but so Syra Aster is how old is he? Oh, hang on. How old? Hang on, excuse me. How old is Syra Aster? 106. So we only have about 20 years with Syra. And Opal, wow, Archmage, he's 18. So this Opal Aster will be with us for a long time. Imperial heir. We need to. Is it she or he? Aster is from the tundra world of Kelzaka, where he previously held the position of a noble. Okay, he has a cyborg. He's an Imperial heir. He's got logistics understanding. So first of all, he obviously deserves to be the Prime Herald. Sorry. Yep. He's got logistics understanding. Could be eye for talent. Leader experience gain plus 5%. Yeah, I think so. It's champion of the people. Happiness plus 3%. Or logistics understanding. We are going to have a lot of ships, to be honest. It's good to I mean, we'll always have the option to double down on logistics understanding, I think, right? Let's maybe get eye for talent. He's a scientist, so he's meritocratic, right? Probably more likely than being champion of the people as a scientist. So let's give him an eye for talent as well. Let's give him two skills, and he'll progress in both. Now we have a new heir, migration treaty. That was that. Head of research, Jinx Thorn. Expertise, Voidcraft again. Yes, more Voidcraft. Yep. More ships. Now we did get our. Hang on, did we get our ion disruptors? No.
Technology secured.
Yeah, they come. Ion disruptor. These upgraded disruptors fire bolts of more destructive ion particles at targets. New research, improved deflectors. No, but in all of this, what we really need is the research complexes, right? Yep, 22 months. Let's get this going. We're gonna need to improve our consumer goods economy drastically, but these two are going up. Yeah, these. Yeah, we definitely have jobs. Yeah, so we're gonna build 2 of these into research. You know, more research jobs on the capital world, for sure. Now we need to get rid of this crime. Holdings. Okay, there is illicit research labs on here. And a smuggler's port. Okay, we can always do that at some point. So we'll get these 2 up to research labs soon. We can also just build this. I mean, that's just going to take jobs, though. Is that really worthwhile? Not really. Let's wait on this one. Our mining world is out of miners. No. Let's go ahead and do this. Volatile modes. We're still at +1. But we haven't finished these nano plants yet. But, I mean, we should get +1 here. We have 1 here. We should be in a surplus. Right, so I would suggest... Let's go ahead. This is our core world that will defend Sidurka Prime. It's got the minerals. Yeah, we'll build that a little bit later. We should be fine. Sidurka Secundus. What do we have here? No jobs. We got a lot of crime here. That's what we got. Okay, well, we got the precinct. So why is... Okay, that will be shut down eventually. We do need some more jobs on here, though. Never gonna have a lot of buildings on this, are we? Well, we're gonna get 1 more building slot, so we can maybe get some food on here, or what? I mean, eventually it will actually be a mining world. Alright, if we specialize this in anything, it's kind of a weird build we went with here. Where we have habitability, happiness, engineering from jobs. Okay, let's go with the mining district here as well. Puntrazed Prime. Building precinct houses to fight crime. Still have some more technician jobs. Yeah, maybe this is the one that's going to be food. Let's build a food thing here as well. We can, yeah, we just need to get rid of these. Fine, that will happen eventually. But not quite right now. Sol X. It's interesting actually. So yeah, we'll upgrade Secundus will be upgraded soon, right? Yeah. Okay. Sol X, we're upgrading to 10 sized. Okay, and we still have jobs. Shakaran 1, we have 16 pops now. Oh, great pop growth. Another industrial district is in order. Yeah, we'll build another one later. Cry Prime. Yeah, we have 4 augmenters. We got jobs. Nice. Bintu. Again, yep, augmenters. Okay, speeding through. Nice. Good setup. Frontier sector. Hawkwood Prime. Can we actually hire another official? 3 out of 4. We can. What do we hire though? This guy, official. Leader experience gain. Yeah, we can grab this official. Right, he can be this guy. Asher proxy. Right, he can govern these, like these planets here from Hokri. But he's here also been to. Okay, how do we define a sector? Hokri. Planets and sector. Create a new sector. And planets and sectors. Hokri Prime. Manage sector. Hang on. Okay, so this is the sector, is that right? Okay, so now let's let the game load up a little bit. Yeah, we have Hokri. Yeah, and Bintu is now a sector. Good stuff. Yeah, and there will be quite a few
Star system charted.
I'm sorry, trying to get the right map layout. Incoming transmission. Oh, these guys orbital trash. Just move along. Get out of here already. So this guy, we're gonna build this moat. Bribed officials on Puncher's Head. It must be dealt with. What's going on? No, wait. What's going on? Wait, hang on. So let's. Okay, he's gonna build this, yeah, and then we're going to build research stations and mining stations. Meanwhile, this guy is building a
star system charted.
Building a starbase here. We are researching, surveying rather this. Okay. Doubt these projects will be there when we get there, but that's life. Okay. This guy, how about so we're done with this? Yeah, then we can just go ahead and claim this afterwards. Toxic terraforming. This candidate discovered. Okay, war declaration. Union of Panaxia Prima declared war on Buran Hive. Buran Hive, where are you? Oh, okay. Okay, we gotta be careful with these guys. They're clearly up to something now. Do we build a starport here, right? I mean, it is a choke point. We have no other connections with these guys. Yeah, let's go ahead and build one in Bezenak. We'll try to build a listening post there at some point as well. We do have a port here. And we can make that larger. This is another entry point into our empire. We do also have their station here. Let's go ahead and upgrade that. Gindor Black Hole is a sort of a second gateway. And in here we have Stellaris. Could actually also be upgraded. Why not? Right, these guys are already pretty strong. This guy superior. Okay, we will deal with that in a little bit. We need to think about our ships, but let's just make sure our empire is on a solid footing. Who's opened our borders? Rayan regime. Senate floor is in session. Resource storage full. Astral threads. Okay, we should be getting that rift, researching that rift in space. Any empire that kills Yankee is in breach of galactic law. Of course. Of course, it's an important question for the galaxy. Okay, research complexes in 10 months. Okay, hopefully this will boost our research.
Construction complete.
Throughout research stations, mining stations. Yeah, it would be very nice to get this rift in space, but I don't want to sacrifice alloys or unity for it. That's for sure.
Star system charted.
Some nice systems here.
Anomaly found.
Leave it be for now. Okay. Pause here. I think we're good. Let's go to Fleet Ship Manager. Boom. Look at this bad boy. 146 damage, even compared to a cruiser, right? Plus 50 shield damage, but I mean, broadside. I doubt they have battleships, so we don't really need large, right? We need broadside. We need like a hangar. One hangar for medium, or even small mediums. We could actually have a battleship full of disruptors and a large gun. I don't need it. Let's just don't waste Sentinel. Shoot down their missiles. Improvise strike craft. 100% shield penetration, 50% armor damage. So they'll deal with the little guys. 100 damage, but it goes straight into the hull, right? 100 shield penetration, armor penetration. Go half. Combat computer line. Ship will hold distance at medium range and hold formation. Maximum range, long range. Ship fire rate, ship's chance to hit. Yeah. Chance to hit +5. I think chance to hit is like, it affects accuracy, however, rather than tracking. But we are going to be fighting a lot of destroyers and whatnot, so like maybe this is a waste. So what's the alternative? We do want battleships to really be fighting, like we want them to be hitting cruisers, right? What's the alternative? Alternative like medium. Well, in fact, let's go large. Let's go like an artillery battleship. We're not going to have a lot of them, right? So we're going to have sort of like a couple on the shields and then just go boom, lasers, go long range, firing its longest range weapons on the target. Ship will stay at maximum engagement range of its hangars. Okay, let's do ship will hold advanced medium range. Ship fire rate. Yeah, this will be a good one, right? That gives us 123. Right, we could get... Yeah, these will definitely help with the accuracy. Right, for example, Whaler. Don't auto upgrade, but we get... Oh, can't quite get there, but we can deal with that. There we are. Armor. Right, this is kind of like a... What's a range? 0 to 80, 45 to 100. Right, these guys have... Those are 25 damage per second. This is 17 damage per second, but we get plus 50% to armor. So about 25. We do at 25 to armor. 25% and even more to hull. So about 22 to hull. Let's see, this is 18, so plus 57 would be 19. So we're actually doing 27 damage to armor. We're doing only 9 to shields. Right, but that means here we do a lot more to shields, like 25 plus 50%. So we do 36 to shields with these guns, and only 12 to armor. With these guys we do 18, so yeah, 27 to armor. And most of the enemy's armor, I guess. So let's go here, medium range. So we get in there, and we start firing. What are other options? We don't have any other options. These are the only 2 guns we have. We don't even have missiles, I don't think. Right. Shoot down get some hangars in here. We have cruisers with hangars right now, so... I think it's like our lasers aren't very strong, are they? I mean, if we look at our ship, for example, 3,000. Oh, can we actually save this? Design already exists. Okay, let's say free Seraph. Let's just save it. So our armor, just like the enemy, is as much armor as they have hull. And with ion disruptors, we'll be attacking the hull straight away. So we bypass 3,000. Effectively, we right now have 6,000, 7,000 HP, right? But with ion disruptors, the enemy effectively has 3,000. Right, and everything we built here, I mean, the Strikecraft can still fire an armor. But what if we do new design, cruiser, and we just do mediums. So what do we have now? One medium. So a bunch of medium disruptors. And an all-rounder, right? We have battleships for everything else. These guys will take out other cruisers and destroyers, right? They will deal with that. Let's say. Even think, yeah, with these we don't need the auxiliary fire control. Chance to hit +5, but we have accuracy is 100% here, yeah. So it's all about tracking, really. But it's fine. These guys will hopefully focus on larger. Okay, we don't have the power. But let's say this is what we do. Explosive weapon damage. Triple charge straight into enemies. Strafing runs. Range is 0.40, yeah, so we're gonna have to be pretty close. So there is no alpha strike with these. So we'll advance to medium range and attempt to intercept incoming enemies. Tracking plus 10%. Yeah, okay. Well, let's just say for a second. Right. Nomad clip. Why can't you save? Doesn't have enough power. Okay, well, let's go with more armor. Oh, I'm gonna call them all nomads, right? Design of that name already exists for another ship. Nomad C class. Nomad C. Nomad cruiser, right? I'll say Nomad C. I'm sure we'll call something like Disruptor. I mean, we're not playing against humans, so it's Disruptor C. Something like that. Shall we say -1? I want to set something cool. Veil Mage, Beta Ghost. Say Delta or Disruptor, Delta Ghost. Okay, so let's say we have this. Do we need... Well, we need some destroyers. Yeah, let's get a destroyer then. Destroyer. A destroyer with small guns and an anti-missile thing, just in case. Alright, we deal with like corvettes and little. Right, or do we just go medium, just in case? Alright, this is our destroyer. No, can't get the power. Fine, we're just gonna be really slow, but tracking plus 10%. Yeah, ship fire rates. Yeah, tracking we could do with tracking destroyer. Let's say Delta. Alright, let's say Delta Ghost. Delta Banshee. Right. So we have Banshees. We have Ghosts. And we have... No, Free Seraph. I'm not gonna call this Free Seraph, we're gonna call this Delta Gormagon. I don't know how to spell it, but you know what I mean. Delta Gormagon will be, I guess, this thing, right? Then we need medium slots, basically. Medium and hangars. Do we even need hangars? Do we just go full medium? I guess, yeah, mostly. Medium, right? If we go 4 iron disruptors, couple hangars, and Sentinels versus, right? Let's go charge in. Ship will hold, yeah, medium range. Okay, so these are our kind of Delta ships. So we do have a fleet of, you know, some battleships. That's 100 damage. 33. As opposed to, wow, that's not a lot at all. I mean, it's half the damage. Delta Ghost, I say it's half the damage. Really short range. But let's say an enemy cruiser is roughly designed the same way. We bypass half of the... Not sure if it's really worth it. We bypass half of the HP. Half, right? But I mean, yeah, we also do half damage. Right, so we do 33 straight to the hull. For example, if we fought ourselves, right? So we would bypass 2,500 HP and start going for the hull points. The issue with these, we also rarely actually kill them because they do so little damage. 1 to 37. That's what I remember. You know, these disruptors, they rarely actually kill the enemy. They just kind of, they knock them out. But you never really get a lot of destruction with them. We could try it. How much cheaper are they to build? Let's say 600. This guy's 600. Oh, and 3 crystals. Ooh, okay. We didn't know that, did we? We have 650 crystals. I mean... Yeah, I mean, this guy's 112, but like 3 Seraph, all large, does 120. Quite interesting. What does this thing do? I mean, if I got rid of these, though, wow, it only does 50. Man, these are beastly, these guys. Wow, that's a lot of damage. 30. Yeah, he only does 50 damage as a battleship. Doesn't really strike me as being worth it, if I'm honest. I mean, I don't mind having a secondary fleet of these. But in terms of like Whaler, let's say 3 Seraph. Let's say Whaler, we redesign as like a strike battleship. Small, no, I don't want small, I want medium. Yeah, I want large. Yeah, we need a large gun. Get those shields off before we close in. Alright. Some hangars. Some defense from any torpedoes and whatnot. And we have a medium. That's a UV laser as well. We just shoot them with the lasers. Medium range and hold formation. Or ship weapons range, ship fire rate. Yeah, well, I guess yeah, let's do this one. We go medium range. Here, a chance to hit wouldn't hurt either. $1,000 alloys. We do 140 damage. Oh, that's a better bet. We shoot down their missiles. Right? Medium, so we deal with their cruisers. I mean, this is Whaler. We'll also get some 3 Seraphs. Just do Seraph, just so I like it. One word. Seraph would be like a long range support, right? And this guy Long range, firing its longest range weapons at target of its hangars. Longest range weapons, but then it's gonna stay like fire its railguns only. No, we wanna like get in there and fire the whole thing, right? I mean, to be honest, maybe we just go with full laser. I mean, the guys in the middle will take out the shields, or we just suffer through the penalty. Stay at long range. Yeah, let's do like long range. It will stay at max range, 80. To the Seraph. Just absolutely smash the shields. Right? Large. I mean, whoever doesn't have shields, it's just gonna go boom, boom, boom. This is, this is Seraph. Free Seraph, delete. So we have Seraph, the long range. Yeah, Delta. Yeah, no, I'm not. The Delta thing is, yeah, without, like, you might as well lose these. What's the point of attacking armor at all? Right? If you lost these, but then that's no point. What's the point of, yeah. Not sure these Iron Disruptors are worth it. So let's save that. Hang on, let's also do a quick review of our fleet and just do Enigma cruisers. Is there anything we need to... Yeah, we do want to upgrade a few things. Right, a few things here. Yeah, that's about it, really. Doesn't have enough. Oof. Fine, I'm gonna favor armor. Virm, likewise. Get a couple better guns. So we also out of... No, Virm is fine. Calyx could do with a better railgun, advanced railgun. Yeah, could do with better sentinel defense. We do have improved strikecraft on these. We don't really want the Calyxes anymore, though. We really want worms and maybe some enigmas. No, we want really worms. Worms are our mediums. They're gonna take on other cruisers. Maybe some enigmas, right, for any corvettes, pesky corvettes. And Turil, yeah, Turil is our anti-corvette duty. Yeah, so we only need like maybe a few enigmas, not many. It's mostly worms. Right, so okay, our fleet is actually it's over here. We can go ahead and upgrade it, but what we really need is we need fleet management. Create a new fleet. And we need Seraphs, the long-range battleship, right? Whalers. We need worms. I already forgot to go into the Tarals. Is that right? Seraph is the long-range one, yep. Whaler, yeah, that's the medium. Whaler class battleship. Is there any point? No, this is kind of like a hangar, medium hangar battleship with one large gun. Yeah, which will help us a little bit with the long range thing, but it will get like right in deep inside of there. I mean, is that really smart though? It's got tracking is 5%, accuracy 75. Hang on. Let's just review this. Fleet management. Sorry, ship designer. So Whaler. So medium guns. I mean, why not just have Worm? Worm does 58 damage. This one is 139. Why is that? Because this guy has 5 lasers, 2 hangars, and a big gun. Worm has 4 lasers and 2 guns. I mean, it would be nice to get that alpha strike initially. This will help like take off any while we close in, right? But I mean, why not just go like full medium then already, since we are going medium, right? We're gonna go medium. Might as well. Might as well just go full laser. 139. And then on this one, you actually could use some chance to hit. Right, that means whaler. I mean, this is like a giant cruiser then, no? I mean, what's the point of worms? What's the point of worms, right? I mean, all you do is, you might as well just get whalers. 139. Just, yeah. Way harder to kill. We got 6,600 HP versus 3,000. Was it like 4,000? So 50% HP doesn't cost as much. Wow, each one of these battleships costs 6 and 1.5. Okay, we're gonna need to up that. Like, yeah, Serums, really. I mean, you just gotta, like, fire from a long distance. Alright, just go. While whalers bring 2 strike craft, though, with them. So they bring same amount of guns as worms. Right. And we have destroyers, Tyrells, protecting us, right? Medium railgun, small railgun, small lasers. We need like... Right, where's our fleet? Fleet manager. I'll say we need like 5 long-range battleships, 5 medium range, and then what? We need a good amount of destroyers. And like 5 cruisers. But what's the point of these 5 cruisers, really? Right, I mean, what does this guy have? It's just a bunch of medium guns. Whereas Whaler has a bunch of medium guns and sentinel defenses, and it's still gonna be up in its face. Right? It's just better overall. Like, there's no point in these worms. Right? We might as well get another Whaler. 2 whalers. Yeah, it's either 2 whalers or 5 worms. I mean, at least we spread the damage, I guess. Alright, so I guess maybe this is new fleet. We need 20,000 alloys for it, 35 ships. But, I mean... Five cruisers, 10 battleships. $14 and $8 maybe instead. They'll have like 50 corvettes, right? Like these corvettes. Feel like the corvettes are... We need many small guns still, because they're gonna have a lot of corvettes and we don't have a lot. We have the... I mean, each one of the whalers is gonna have 2 strike craft. No orders. Fine, but let's go ahead and order this, right? Get the battleships. Let's get this rolling. We have alloys. We're building. It's gonna take a lot of upkeep. So we need more alloys, more energy credits. We're gonna need research, so we're gonna need more consumer goods. We need more of everything. And now. Okay, let's go ahead and unpause. Okay, we are gonna keep using weapons. We'll think about the ion disruptors again. Let me know down in the comments, guys, if you have any views. These fanatical purifiers are gonna have 30... They have so much fire rate as well. That like every second that they live... Not sure. Maybe we should have gone. Fine, let's try this. We'll give this a go. Colony ship. Colony ship, can you colonize Vancourt Prime? Also have science ship here. Okay, let's survey this way. It seems like this constellation is here. It's kind of...
Colonization in progress.
Yep, another Another colony going up. Incoming transmission, keep off the grass. Visiting entity, welcome to Wenkward. Whether this visit is your first or your 100th, we are glad to facilitate your appreciation of the gardens. On behalf of the gardeners and in accordance with Directive WAP 715, I ask that you refrain from harsh intrusion upon the biota of planetary designate Wenkward Artem. Failure to comply with our guidelines will diminish the survival odds of all concerned. Wow. Okay. Directives? What? Who are you? Nonsense. We'll develop our colony as we see fit. Okay. Let's ask him who he is first. I am the automated custodian of the system designated Wenkward. I represent the interests of the gardeners. Here, in other systems of the Oron, and in other systems of the Oron Empire, my role is defined broadly as protector of and guide to all you see around you. Directive WAP 715 curtails the industrialization of Akmor-class worlds, such as designate Wenkward Prime. Only you can prevent mass biome extinction. Nonsense. We'll develop our colonies we see fit. This is the Omnissiah speaking. How disappointing. So be it. Enforcer Division dispatched to coordinates. Imperial Beacon could not be found. Reverting to backup navigation systems. Success. Enforcer Division en route. Estimated arrival 2 grand cycles. Courtesy protocols disengaged. Ooh. Goodbye. Okay, so they did send out some sort of distress signal. Yeah, maybe that was a mistake. Pressing the point. Intrusive entity. You remain in apparent violation of Directive WAP 715 concerning the non-destructive use of the Wenkward Gardens at designate Wenkward Prime. This is your last opportunity to accede to our guidelines or else face swift punishment. It's a 19-sized Gaia world. Docile fauna, habitability, happiness, society research, Wenkward Gardens. Culture workers, researchers output. Are we really going to bow to some outside entity? Battle stations.
Spaceport under attack.
10,000, okay. Cruisers. Okay, well, I mean, let's go ahead. Is this being upgraded? Upgrade to Star Fortress itself. Okay, we're almost done upgrading. Okay, we'll...
Vessels upgraded.
Okay, the 5th Dagger is going to come and take this on. We're not having this. This is our colony, and that's kind of all there is.
Agenda available.
That's all there's going to be to say about that. The Council agenda available. Favors society. Okay, fleet upgraded. We've obviously lost that battle. Council agenda ready. Cybernetic advantage. We must ensure that our best cybernetic enhancements are made available to everyone within our borders. Now, we're only 3 months away. Let's go ahead and get immutable directives first. Right. And then we deal with the rest. Okay, are we moving? Yep, it's going to take us like 3 years to get there. But migration treaty broken. But we have time. Secundus. Let's go ahead and upgrade this. Get that crime out of here. Right. Construction ship here. Oh, okay, we can't really deal with this anymore. Okay. Discovered archaeological site. Is that a crashed starship in Guram? Wait. In Guram. Okay. A small canyon of sorts has been carved into the surface of this planet by the violent impact of a starship. What remains of the vessel can still be found on the canyon floor, although the crash must have occurred eons ago. The wreckage appears to be reasonably intact. The archaeological expedition would be able to learn more. Okay. Now,
technology secured.
Bring an expedition there. Soon, exotic materials labs. As we explore the galaxy, we continually encounter new materials and substances that are unfamiliar to us. Cataloging and analyzing these discoveries will require new facilities. New research. Energy nexus. Gravitic sensors, to be honest, to shoot better. 82 months research outposts. Survey speed we definitely don't need. Orbital ring buildings. use with more energy, 50 months, or we could just do gravitic sensors. To be honest, what we really need is increased, yeah, let's get gravitic sensors. I think we need the better power core for our ships so we can actually pack some more modules on them. Yeah, but we... is this what, 3,150 for this plus 7%? It's a deal. Aye. A surprise catch. Our spy master watching over the Khan Visum bloodletters reports the surprise. A successful acquisition of a new asset. A sympathetic contact will be of service to our operations as and when we need them. All efforts have been taken to ensure that this new contact is genuine. Protocols have been established which seek to minimize the risk of potential double agents, for example. Excellent. Now, excellent. We got more unity. Let's pause. Immutable directives. The fundamental understanding of direction and purpose is always clear, allowing us to shift focus without losing the progress we have made. Grab that. Activate cybernetic advantage. Pop growth speed. And everything. Let's go ahead and get the flesh is weak. Hopefully, of favored society. Specialist pops output. And resources. That's... Oh, the flesh is weak. What did that actually give us? Hang on. Excuse me, let's do change research. What was that? Neuralinks, special pop resource out. Ooh, hang on. Sorry, excuse me. Pardon me. Actually, yeah, instead of, because that will give us permanently, right? So let's get the flesh is weak. Get some experience on our counselors. And yeah, with that, guys, to be honest, we're 2284. 15 years away from the turn of the millennium. We're building up the fleet. Let's consolidate this. You know, get these colonies up and running, fix up our economy, get those battleships, and then we're going to invade. Because, yeah, we are superior. Stale. Okay. Why is it stale? Let's go ahead and try and gather information. Commence when ready. Now let's go ahead and get this guy to help us. Our operations will compile information on the Khan Visum bloodletters, delivering an intel report when complete. This will also expose vulnerabilities that will increase our maximum infiltration level for some time. Assigning an asset for this operation may skew the results towards their interests. Launch. Okay, let's launch this. Try to get a bit more info on them, but I think we're catching up. You know, we're gonna start destroying them. We just need to push through to their capital and get rid of this. That should hopefully let us, yeah, kind of put a step ahead in power. Let's see if we can enslave all of those guys. And then enhance them and re-indoctrinate them and integrate them into our empire. Well, now they're still the same in Guram. Okay. But for now, guys, let's take a pause here. I hope you enjoyed it. Things are definitely going to get a lot more interesting very quickly. But for now, that's it. Thanks a lot for watching again, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.